And he was just known in the streets, by the way. This wasn't like he was really fully out there yet, but the word was kind of already out, you know? But yeah, there were several people that, you know, said no. And then, you know, a few randoms that you wouldn't have expected said yeah, you know, and gave it a good run. And, you know, one obviously.
You had to go to Miami to find the guy that would go with him head to head. The dude that he ended up taking out his eye.
Well, that fight,
that's the one that broke the roof,
That was the first one that we actually recorded. So there were several fights before that.
Oh, talk to me about those.
That just weren't filmed. And I didn't really think about that. Like, filming it and putting it out there was not, you know, the intention. It was just so my guy could make some extra money. And, you know, at the time, it was a kind of interesting activity to go do.
Because I swear, when those Kimbo videos were out, that was the biggest thing on YouTube. There was nothing bigger. Like, Michael Jackson put a music video out, he'd get like 1 million views in a week. Kimbo put a video out, be like 30 fucking million views.
He got a lot of love, and
it was the craziest shit.
He's actually one of the first people known to have broke from YouTube to kind of like household name TV.
Yeah.
Like one of the original people that did it.
The first original,
you know,
100%.
And, you know, with everything in life, timing's crucial, right? And unfortunately, at the time, there was no monetization on YouTube. You know, if that would have been now or, you know, even a few years back, you know, we would have.
It was 20 minutes of you stuck on that thing.
Yeah.
50, 60 million views. So the ones that weren't filmed, any of them worth mentioning, like Crazy Brutal?
Well, I mean, the first couple we tried to do, like just unorganized fights broke out. You know, we would go to different hoods and try to, you know, we would go basically to whoever the dope man was in that area and try to find who his muscle was to get, you know, who he thought, you know, would be able to give it a good run.
And run 10 bands on it.
Well, my whole thing was, I'll put up whatever you got. So whatever you were willing to do, like, I had it for my guy, right?
That's love right there.
Yeah, so that was really how we went about it. And, you know, the numbers at the time weren't crazy, but it was worthwhile. And he wanted to do it. So it was really all about him. And I remember one time he was like, well, what if I lose? I'm like, I can't even believe you're asking me that. I'm not worried about that. And he's like, yeah, but, you know, regarding the money, I'm like, don't sweat the fucking money. You know, the money's going to come. You're going to be all right. But he never, ever had like a negative thought like that. And after he said that one thing, it was never again did he ever question something about losing.
Okay.